Hi, beautiful people. Today we're going to talk about the fourth step in how to overcome overwhelm. So, we talked about the first three steps in the previous days. So, the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is, like I did the other days, like listen to your overwhelm. Your overwhelm is telling you something. So, the first thing you really need to do is stop and look around you and don't look around you, look inside you and see what's not going well. What is causing friction? What are you doing that you really don't like to do? What are you doing that you are resisting and doing anyway? So, I remember when I was really feeling overwhelmed. Now I realize, for me, that's me personal, I don't know how you feel about it, but I wasn't really asking myself, like, who am I? Who am I? I was more asking myself, where am I? Where have I gone? Where has Iris gone? And I can assure you, you're there. You're really there. It's like, you can imagine it, it's like a cloudy sky or a cloudy sky at night and you don't see the stars, but the stars are still there. You know, the clouds just have to go away and the stars are still brining as brightly as they were ever. So you are still there. So the first step to overcoming overwhelm is to stop. When you feel it come, you stop and you breathe. You take a deep in breath and a deep out breath. And your belly, I explained before why, but your belly should come out when you breathe in and should go in when you breathe out. And then all the oxygen can really like fill your lungs and fill your body, and you will feel relieved straight away. So you do that a few times, and then you do it a few times a day, and you will feel that you start reconnecting to yourself again. The second step was to make a no list. So your no can be a full sentence. You know, we do all these things because we should, we must, we have to. And actually, if you really go and look and ask yourself, do I really have to do this? Is this really vital? Is this going to change my life? Is this going to change the life of my kids? Most of the time, the answer is no. And when you start saying no to things that you don't like, you create all this time, not only time, but all this freedom for yourself where you can do other things. Or so your no can be a full sentence. You don't have to explain. You just start saying no to things that don't fulfill your heart, that you don't love, and that you don't feel your heart expand if you say yes and you feel your heart expand, that's great. If you say yes and you feel, oh, actually I don't want to do that, think about it. Think about it, put it in doubt, and ask yourself, do I really have to do this? Then the third thing we talked about is to give yourself time every day, daily time, but quality time. You look where you spend time that you're actually wasting time, like on social media, and try to take that time, wake up a little bit earlier, or like when you feel yourself going to your phone to start and scroll, stop it and think, what else can I do? You can read, you can journal, you can meditate, you can go for a walk in nature, but please give yourself that quality time, because you have to start giving back to you. Because once you fill up yourself with things that you love, you have so much more energy, because doing things you love creates energy, and doing things that you don't love actually take energy away from you, and you will start to feel it. And I know that probably some of you don't even know what they love anymore. I had that feeling. I was like, what do I love? But if you start asking yourself the question every single time, do I love this? Do I love this? Does this feel like good? Does this feel like an expansion or a contraction? Slowly you will start feeling what you love again. And then so that's step number 3. And step number 4 is delegate. You don't have to do everything yourself. We think we need to do everything ourselves, but we don't. You can, I don't know, maybe you're already doing this, but you can get a cleaner. You can do your shopping online, like even your food shopping. I don't know how it is in your country, but in my country we can do food shopping online, and we can even have it delivered for like $5. So start looking at ways to delegate. If you still iron and you don't like ironing, delegate, send it away. Start creating time for yourself, or start delegating the things that you don't like, or share them. Often we as women, we are still doing all the things, and we don't even give our partners the time to, the possibility to do it, because we want it done in this certain way. And why is our way always better? Maybe he or she has another way to do it that's really good as well. For example, for me, that's my personal example that really helped me a lot. Is I don't really mind doing the laundry, but I hate the folding. I really don't like it, and it takes so much time. And the thing is, like, once I start folding, it has to be in a particular way, and it has to be in a, but anyway, then I get obsessed by it, and it takes me so much time. And one day, my husband, he looked at me and he said, I told him, like, I just, and then the laundry baskets would just pile up with clean laundry, but they would stand there for a week, sometimes even two, because I just couldn't get myself to do it. And why is it my job anyway? But if he would take over and he would start folding with me, it would get on my nerves, because he's just like putting it in anyway. So one day he looks at me and he says, Iris, why don't we every weekend, every Saturday morning, we bring everything upstairs, all the clean laundry baskets, and then we sort them out according to the kid and me and you, and each one of us is responsible for their own laundry, to fold their own laundry and to put it in their closet. And I was like, oh, I would love that. I would really love that. And now that's what we do. The only thing is that then I have to loosen my control and on how it's folded in my kids and how it gets into my kids' closets. I have to take a step back. I can still do mine in the nice way I want to fold it and in the nice things that are but my kids, it's their responsibility now, and I just don't open their closet anymore. But it's given me so much time, and it's such a nice feeling to release this control. So if you have big kids, maybe that's something you can do. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. So the first step is breathe. Make a no list. Take time for yourself every single day. And it's not the first time that you're going to feel all lifted up. But if you make it a habit to keep it to yourself every single day, you're going to feel it, you coming back. That's the most important, because you are still there. You are really still there. You just have to start reconnecting with what you love. And then the fourth step is delegate. So tomorrow we'll talk about the fifth step. I wish you a very, very beautiful day, and enjoy, and start breathing, start thinking about yourself. It's not egoistical to think about yourself. It's giving to you, because when you give to you, you can give even more to others. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh yes, just so I'll put the guide in the comments down below. You can download it if you want to. If you'd love to, you can download it. If you don't find it in your folder in your email, just please check the spam, because several people have told me that it actually arrives in the spam and not in their email. So and let me know what you think about it. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.